With The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening coming out on the Nintendo Switch in less than 2 months, I decided to take a deeper look at the game and the lore associated with it. The themes in Link's Awakening are dark and depressing, but it's much more than that. Before the events of Link's Awakening, Link was caught in a storm, created by the Windfish while he was sleeping. Early on, Link encounters the Windfish's egg, sitting on top of a mountain in Tall Heights. Link is to gather the 8 instruments of the sirens found in each of the dungeons and play the Ballad of the Windfish in front of the Windfish's egg, which also serves as the final dungeon. The story of the Windfish is told most by the owl that reveals information about the Dreamer and Koholint Island. Throughout his adventure, Link learns about the Windfish from the people of Koholint Island through hints and stories. Like the owl says, the Windfish sleeps long and dreamy in the egg above. When you play the 8 siren instruments in front of the egg, he will awaken. This, my friend, is the only way for you to leave this island. Link is faced with a heavy decision. He is stuck on this island and can't get back to Zelda if he does nothing. But if he wakes the Windfish, everyone in this world is gone. They no longer exist. Everyone he meets will perish, and in Link's mind, it's at the hands of him. Link grows to care about Koholint and its people. If he wakes the Windfish, they will all die. This shares major themes with Cthulhu mythos by H.P. Lovecraft. Azathoth is a massless deity in the center of the universe. Its image is forever changing and cannot be destroyed. The only thing that are real are its dreams, and when it awakens from its slumber, everything will instantly be destroyed. Azathoth is sometimes surrounded by alien servants who play flutes and drums to keep him in his slumber. Because if he awakens, everything they know as the world will cease to exist. This shares the same themes of the nightmares in Link's Awakening. The shadow nightmares are featured as creatures keeping the Windfish in its eternal slumber, guarding the siren instruments because they know that if Link collects them all, the Windfish will be awoken and they will perish. It's hard to comprehend the thought of Azathoth even being real, but Link Awakening does just that. Link stumbles into a world where Azathoth is real, in the form of the Windfish. In Link's Awakening, the portrayal is not as horrific, but the theme is still the same. A giant creature that has created the whole universe as we know it, and awakening this creature will destroy everything in it. Azathoth is what is considered an eldritch abomination, which is a type of creature defined by its disregard for the natural laws of the universe as we understand them. They are grotesque mockeries of reality beyond comprehension whose disturbing otherness cannot be understood by any normal person. Just like Azathoth, the Windfish is an eldritch abomination, although not a malicious one. He is sleeping in the ocean and gets invaded by nightmares. Link, who is traveling through the ocean, encounters a massive storm, which in reality is a portal to the Windfish's dream, because the Windfish needs his help. The entire game takes place in the Windfish's dream, which Link entered as he's floating out at sea, slowly dying of thirst and heat exposure. Fresh off of saving Zelda in A Link to the Past, it's the only thing on his mind as he drifts through the ocean. Koholint and his people are all Link's visuals of a normal Hyrule. Marin represents Zelda, portrayed as if she is a normal girl not bound by the crown of the royal family, someone Link could have a normal life with. Marin is real in the sense that the Windfish made her real, probably knowing the fondness Link had for her, as a thank you gift for destroying the nightmares. Link essentially met Azathoth in the shape of the Windfish and was forced to destroy everyone and everything from Koholint. Link struggles with the idea of losing everyone, but also knows that he had to save the Windfish. It's a choice between what's right and what's fair, and Link had to do what was right. Koholint may only be real in the dreams of the Windfish, but it was very real to Link. Koholint represented what Link wanted, the life he was hoping to live, and with his choices, he can no longer have that. Once Link defeats the final Shadow Nightmare, Link is sent on a staircase to the sky created by the Windfish. The Dreamer, who is now awakened, reveals himself as a giant whale and explains the inevitable doom of Koholint Island, but ultimately tells Link that all dreams must end. Koholint Island begins to disappear, and Link is seen floating on a piece of his wrecked ship in the middle of the sea. While contemplating if it was only a dream, he looks up to see the Windfish flying off into the distance with a flock of seagulls. What is left is Link alone again, pondering what he lost. A very bittersweet ending to a perfect story. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep the legend going.